Greetings, my people. Greetings, my people. It's Mr. PDT. Yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. So, as you are joining, kindly indicate below. Kindly let me know if you can hear me, if I'm audible enough, so that we can proceed. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing great. I'll try by all means to make this broadcast not too lengthy. I'll try by all means to reduce it so that it can be a quick one. But the most important part of it, I want to hear your input. I want to hear what you think, and I want you to tell me what is your own analysis in consideration of the recent voice recordings that leaked, in consideration of the recent voice recordings that came from Jeremiah Omoto's spiritual daughter. And I know we all know her, this one that we call disgrace. So let me know, my people, if you can hear me. Kindly indicate in the comment section. Kindly let me know if I'm audible enough before we proceed. And I'm gonna pin my number here so early. I'm gonna pin it so early so that we can get the conversation. We can get the conversation rolling. And if you are able to call in as soon as possible, that will be a plus for you, so that I hear what you people think or what you people have to say. So kindly let me know. I'm not sure why I am not seeing comments at my end, why I cannot see the comments at my end. But let me just check quickly if everything is up and running, so that we get this started as soon as possible. So let me know, my people, if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm audible enough. Let me know what's happening at your end. Let me just check quickly here if I'm live. Yeah, I can see that there are comments already, but unfortunately I can't see the comments here on the dashboard of the platform that I'm broadcasting live from. But be that as it may, I hope we'll be able to proceed properly, and I hope you will be echoing sounds. Rise, you're audible. Watching you from Johannesburg. Am I having an echo? Can you people hear an echo? We can hear you, but some people are saying that there's an echoing sound in my background. So let me know if there's any need for me to make any adjustments, or if there's any need for me to rectify some errors on the broadcast. I don't know why I can't see most of your comments here, but when I log in on my other device, I can see all of them. But be that as it may, I think we should proceed. Oh, I can hear you. I can see that some people can hear me loud and clear. So those that are not hearing me, please indicate. Please also check your devices if they are not the ones that are faulty. Me, I'll just try to reboot. So people, sometimes Jeremiah, let me just reboot. Just give me 3 seconds or 5 seconds to just reboot, so that we everything. Now we are back. Now we are back. Now it's gonna make sense. So now let's get it started, my people. Now let me just take a few minutes to give some shout outs to my people in the house. Prof, how can I participate? Direct call. This is Keely Eric. Prof, how can I participate? Direct call. No, not direct calls. It's strictly WhatsApp calls, my brother. I don't know if you are my brother or my sister. I only take WhatsApp calls. So you can call that number that I've put there and call it via WhatsApp. Or the reason why most people want to call direct call, maybe they're in Dubai and they do not have WhatsApp, or some of them are in China and they can't use WhatsApp. That's why most people prefer to call via direct. But listen, if maybe you can send me a text but you don't have WhatsApp, I don't know how you'll be able to connect. I only take WhatsApp call my brother or my sister. Emmanuel Adino, yes, I can hear you. Perfect. I hope all of you can hear me now. because now I'm glad I can see your comments as well. Please also indicate where you're watching me from. Mommy Let Love TV, I can hear you loud and clear. Watching you from Spain. I greet you. How is it going in Spain? Let me know where you are watching me from. Roots Charidza, Tiri Kunzwa. That's good. My Zimbabweans. Please, can you let me know where you're watching me from as well? I really love to know the demographics of my audience so that I can have an idea how far we have gone in as far as reaching out and how many people are catching us from different parts of the world. Let me know where you're watching me from, and let's get this conversation started. And to those of you who want to call in, please use WhatsApp, and that is my WhatsApp number. I'm not yet taking WhatsApp calls as yet, but as soon as I start taking WhatsApp calls, I'm going to indicate so that all of you can now start to call in. And if you want to join me like live here, you want to come live together with me, send me a message again on this WhatsApp number, and allow me to send you a link. Ask me to send you a link, and I'll send you a link, and you'll be able to come live with me here for a discussion and your input to this conversation. So as you are joining in, please also react to this video, give it a thumbs up, react to it, give it a love, and leave as many loves and comments as possible so that the platform can also distribute it and suggest it to other users who do not know that we are having a humanitarian case at hand. Some people are not even aware that there's a child that went missing in Wari in Nigeria at Jeremiah Omoto's shrine. So it would really go a long way if we can have so many people, be aware of this case. And the easiest way for us to reach this high level of awareness is by reacting to the video, giving it a love, giving it a like, and sharing as well. The better. If you share, the better. If you like, the better. But we really want to make sure that everybody knows about this, because the reason why Jeremiah Omoto is a bit reluctant or is taking it easy, because he's hoping that this case dies out, and he's hoping that this case will be a bygone, and he's hoping that we will not go as far as we wish to go in as far as seeking justice for this missing child that went missing at his church. But he must know, he must be guaranteed by now that there is no turning back, there is no slowing down. We are not stopping the fight until the boy is released and until the boy is reunited with his family, with his biological mother. Tomorrow, the mother will be in court. And what hurts me the most is the mother is appearing in court. Ruth Matthew is appearing in court tomorrow to defend herself. That's how cracked up Nigeria is. Jeremiah has been suing her for the past, I don't know how many months, for defamation of character. But if we are to ask, how was Jeremiah Omoto's character defamed? Ruth Matthew went to his church. She got her child abducted at his church, and she came out, called him out, and said, Jeremiah Omoto, I want my son back. That is not defamation of character. She is in her legal right to ask for her child back, because Jeremiah Omoto for fame is liable. He's obligated by the duty of care. Who else can we ask for the child back if not Jeremiah Omoto for fame? This child was taken from his church premises, and he is the principal at this shrine. So who should we call out? Who should Ruth Matthew call out? And what makes him even more liable is the fact that he does not want to release the CCTV footage, which can show to us the actual suspects, of which we know one of the suspects is Precious Lungu. Precious Lungu, that Zambian baby charlatan, prophetess, that calls herself Lungu. She is in Zambia. I know most of you have been so curious to know how far the issue of the baby, the lookalike in Zambia went. I think I'll do an episode whereby I can just give you a breakdown of how far we went and what is the current news concerning that baby, that lookalike in Zambia, and this Precious Lungu that is also from Zambia. So please do give me a reaction on the video. Do give me some love. Do give me some shares. Do give me some, I don't know, whatever that is there to give again, other than those reactions. So today we want to analyze the recording, and I want to hear your input, my people. We want to analyze a recording that was broadcasted, that was leaked. Should I say leaked? Yeah, maybe I should say leaked, by Prophetess Disgrace's best friend. This lady called Mommy Love, I believe she was Prophetess Disgrace's best friend, very close friend. And they used to share everything. So everything and anything that Disgrace gets, she will share that information with this lady called Mommy Love. So they've been in this kind of a relationship to a point whereby they got comfortable with each other to the extent of sharing, confidential information of this nature. So in this voice recording, it is assumed to be a voice recording from a young man who is in custody of baby testimony. So there are, of course, a bit of loopholes in the voice recording, and some said different things. I don't want to give my own side of the story yet. I want to hear what you, my people, think and what you have to say about the merits of this voice recording that Mommy Love leaked and said that what this young man was saying has everything to do with the whereabouts of baby testimony. So let's just play that video quickly so that we can get into analyzing it quickly as well, so that we can also hear what you, my people, think about that recording. Is it sufficient? Does it suffice? Is it enough for us to have a case against Prophetess Disgrace? And if it is enough, I know Jeremiah Omoto heard this voice recording as well. The question is, why did he not take action against this lady called Prophetess Disgrace, who happens to be his spiritual daughter? Because Jeremiah Omoto's back is against the wall in as far as this case is concerned, and his entire reputation and his entire career is hinged on this case of baby testimony. Jeremiah Omoto will never be a free man. He might be free in Nigeria. He might not be prosecuted in Nigeria, but he'll never be a free man as long as I'm alive, and he'll never be a free man as long as baby testimony has not yet been found. And for that reason alone, this voice recording should have encouraged him, if he has nothing to do with the abduction of baby testimony, to bring this woman called Disgrace to book, or to launch a proper investigation and find out who was this young man on the recording claiming that he is in possession of baby testimony. He should have taken action so that maybe the blame can be shifted on this Ashao called Prophetess Disgrace. So let's play the recording first, and then we analyze it. There it goes.
This is a voice note of the guy that is with the child. The way I interpret it, okay, you just interpret it anyhow you want to interpret. The supposed boy that is with the child that was complaining, I made mention of this audio before, that was complaining that he's tired, that they should just come out with the child. You understand me? Listen, it's from Disgrace WhatsApp. We are playing audios, okay? From Disgrace WhatsApp. Let's listen to this. So let's listen to this one.
I don't tire. We'll soon make effort. Let's opt out of this matter. I don't tire. My conscience don't disturb me. You know, all this setup don't too much. People are calling me. People are telling me that I should stop it. So let's try and see how we can to tell them where the baby is or baby not lost again. Let's see how we can do it. I'm tired.
You heard that? The person was lamenting. I'm tired, though. I am tired. People will be calling you, let's say, well, you heard it yourself, okay? So it's English. I don't need to interpret it. So let's play it one more time. Then we'll proceed, okay? This is from Disgrace WhatsApp. We will also enter the WhatsApp, okay? And do our findings there, okay? We'll enter the WhatsApp. I just transfer the audio ads on my own, on my daughter WhatsApp so that I will know what I am playing. Okay? So we'll enter Disgrace WhatsApp live and direct. So we'll check out some stuff there. Yeah? So we'll play it again.
I don't tire. We'll soon make effort. Let's opt out of this matter. I don't tire. My conscience don't disturb me. You know, all this setup don't too much. People are calling me. People are telling me that I should stop it. So let's try and see how we can to tell them where the baby is or baby not lost again. Let's see how we can do it. I'm tired.
So Mommy Love is just trying to help out the little way I can. I don't know where all this thing. I have no idea. If not that Disgrace, they use the hand to send things to my WhatsApp. I will have no idea. That's just the truth. You see? I'm just trying to help out. I'll be revealing disgrace through the things she has forwarded to my WhatsApp. I'll be revealing so many things, and I think this one is one of them. Because I'm just trying to help out. I don't know disgrace from Adam. I don't know disgrace the way I discovered disgrace through what she forwarded. If not, I will not be able to discover who she is, who she truly is. I won't be able to know. Let's assume she wasn't forwarding TC to my WhatsApp. How would I have known? I wouldn't have known nothing. So, guys, it's left for you guys to now use your own number 6 to calculate me. I don't know.
I don't dey tire. We'll soon make effort. Let's opt out of this matter. I don't dey tire. My conscience don't disturb me. You know, all this setup done too much. People are calling me. People are telling me that I should stop it. So let's try and see how we can to tell them where the baby is or baby not lost again. Let's see how we can do it. I'm tired.
How is everything?
Okay. Yeah. So let's move on to. You heard it, right? Did you guys hear that audio? Please respond. Or do you still want me to repeat it?
Yes. So there are questions that are being raised as well. That this young man is brought. He's saying that people are calling me. So the question that we also have is which people are calling this young man with regards to baby testimony. So this means that it's not only disgrace that knows where baby testimony is, but maybe quite a number of people from Jeremiah Omoto's camp also know where baby testimony is. Because from this voice recording, if it is as accurate as this lady has presented it, that this brother is the one that is in custody of baby testimony, and he's complaining that he is tired of looking after, or is tired of the calls that he is receiving concerning the releasing of baby testimony, which means who else knows about the whereabouts of baby testimony? Who else knows? Who else is involved in this entire syndicate? There are so many red flags, but the other issue to question, the other thing to bring up is this voice recording is not really clarifying much. It's not really bringing out much information. Or maybe if Mami Love had brought a supporting voice recording in which disgrace is the one who is telling us that the young man that is talking here is the one who has baby testimony. I think it's a little bit vague in as much as we want to use it. How much merit does it have for a case of this nature? If it really had merit, why did Jeremiah Omoto not press charges on this young lady, on this Ashawo called disgrace? Why didn't he do anything about it? Once disgrace is exposed, let's say disgrace is indeed the one who is with baby testimony, or who knows where baby testimony is, what is stopping Jeremiah Omoto from doing a follow-up to this voice recording, or from pressing this disgrace to release baby testimony? What if? What if Omoto does not know about it? What is stopping him from pressing this Ashawo to release baby testimony? But Jeremiah Omoto's silence is always loud. It's always loud. The reason why he's probably not taking this serious is because he probably knows where baby testimony is, or he probably knows that this voice recording is useless, because he probably knows that he is the one that has baby testimony. So why would he press charges on disgrace to release baby testimony if he knows that this voice recording has no merit? So those are some of the questions that we have to ask. Or someone is saying here, Prof X, Mami Love has a lot of recordings concerning baby testimony. But the thing is, if she has a lot of recording concerning baby testimony, what's stopping her from bringing them out? Why is she playing a delaying game in bringing those recordings out so that we can find baby testimony? Because I believe the Mami Love is a woman, is a mother also. Is she enjoying this whole delay? If she really knows, or if she really has incriminating voice recordings that points out at disgrace as the one with the child, why is she playing a delaying game? We do not have to be saying, please bring them, please bring them. She's a mother, she must just bring everything out. She must just bring everything out. We must not be like it's a show. This is not a show, my people. That you have specific times that you want to do this. No, if you have something, the moment I have something that is useful to finding baby testimony, I have to bring it out. So that if there's something that needs to be done, it needs to be done urgent. Why wait? That's the question. If it's not damage control, if they're not playing, if they're not trying to play with people, if these are not mind games, why are they not bringing out the voice recordings? That's my question. Why are they not throwing disgrace under the bus? That's my question. What's the point of delaying? Where are the other voice recordings that can actually put this whole story together? This voice recording alone, according to me, it's not enough. We can't use it anyway. We do not know where it came from. There is no disgrace's voice accompanying this voice recording. The only thing that we have is Mommy Love's word that this voice recording is coming from disgrace, but we can't use it. How do we hold disgrace accountable on the premises of having this voice recording alone? We will be dummies to use this voice recording alone. But if there are other voice recordings that can support this recording, that can actually make people understand that disgrace is the one with baby testimony, then why are they being withheld? Why are they being withheld? Why are they not being brought out to the public? My Nigerian women, please. I know you people love to play a lot. I know most of Nigerian women don't take things too serious, but there's a child that is missing here. Why can't we all come together as mothers and take this thing serious? Why can't you also remember the pains, the labor pains, and all the hassle that comes with giving birth, and come together, form a community, and stand together with Ruth Matthew and do whatever necessary, what's needed to bring this missing child back? Why are you all slacking as mothers? I've never seen this happening anywhere. In any other country, a child goes missing. People will do whatever it takes to make sure that they fight for that child. Women will do, mothers will come together, they will combine, they'll fight together, stand together, and make sure that the missing child is found. But now we have people bringing pieces of voice recordings. Okay, some will say, but this recording can help us. What can this recording help us? What can it do? I'm just asking a simple question. I'm just asking a simple question. I can see Mr. Given here is saying no money should be paid to anyone. This is another Daniel Ogala and Chidi's Wild. No, there's no money. I don't know if there's anyone demanding money for anything or to release anything, but there's no money that should be paid for any kind of information. Unless there is someone who can actually give us proof of life that here is baby testimony. We can pay anything. We can try, we can raise funds here. We can come and find ways to get that money and pay that person. There's some dude that once came some time ago. He promised a huge sum of money to anyone who might have valuable information about the whereabouts of baby testimony. I, for myself, I have no doubt that this Ashawo called disgrace might know where baby testimony is. I have no doubt. I have no doubt at all. At all. Disgrace is capable of anything. Disgrace is a vagabond. She's a lost soul. She is capable of anything. She can do anything for money. Disgrace can cross any river or any ocean to cover up her dirty deeds. She is capable of anything. You can never defend this one called disgrace. You understand? You can never. Dolly Miles is saying disgrace has the child. It's very possible. And I don't even doubt it. Very, very possible. But we need something tangible. We need something tangible that can really pin this Ashawo called disgrace on the cross. If there are recordings that are there that can, expose this Ashawo, let them come out. And let people that have the capacity to sue this thing get prosecuted. And why is Jeremiah silent about it? Why is he quiet? Why is he not saying anything? If he knows these claims could be of any merit, why is he silent? So my people, I'm going to give you the opportunity. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear your own analysis as well. Because I can speak for all day, for all long, but I want to hear what you have to say concerning this issue. You can call in. That's my WhatsApp calling number. Prof X, please. What is this? Sophia. Prof X, please, can you invite Mommy Love? I'll try. But I know there are certain people that I know they cannot be able to come to stand this kind of conversation. But I'll try. Hello, caller. You can go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, fine, sir.
Yes, go ahead with your contribution.
I want to contribute to the issue of Mommy's Love and Prophetess Dixis. You see that audio for the first person I have seen that audio is I was listening to that audio from Mary J. That same audio that Mommy Love sent. The first place I heard the audio before, it was from Mary J, who sent me the audio and said I should confirm the person's voice. If I know this person's voice, I said no. Prophetess Grace also sent me the same audio that Mary J sent to me that I should confirm the person's voice. If I know the person's voice, I said no. The day I was invited to Mercy City at the premises of Junior Jeremiah Lodge, that is the office. The Prophet Jeremiah, the man APC candidate, and by Bayesa, and the other one, and the Ken, they called me and asked me if this audio, I know about the audio. I said no. They said okay, they have to call Disgrace to come and explain where he get this audio from. It was later discovered that the APC governor was shouting that they should arrest Grace. They should arrest Grace. Why will Grace be deceiving people? Why will Grace be deceiving them? Now, the point of the audio now is that Disgrace, this is the audio that he used to defraud the Prophet Jeremiah. This audio, it was set up by Disgrace. Disgrace asked somebody to act that film for her. And she said in voice record to the Prophet Jeremiah that she went to MTN office to track Ruth Matthew voice record and then whoever, joined together with Dorosogala. He said, according to Disgrace, he said Dorosogala joined, they went to the MTN office and they tracked the record. That from the record they got all those things from, and they spent millions of naira. That enabled Prophet Jeremiah now to give Prophet Grace the money that she went to MTN office to track, which is a lie. And I get to discover that Disgrace actually set up somebody to do that record for her and Ogara to collect money from the man of Prophet Jeremiah. So my point of view is that about Mommy's Love, that is, he came out now about the issue of a baby testimony. My question to her, if IDB, she have not had issue with Prophetess Grace, will she have came out willingly on her own to debunk, to say that this is telling you, Prophetess Grace actually leaked Mommy's Love onto to Jeremiah. As we were paid, anybody who they leak into to Jeremiah will pay everybody. And Prophet Jeremiah will not be following everybody up with calls to say, how are you doing the work? How are you doing it? How are you doing it? So I'm assuring you that the same way Prophet Jeremiah be calling us about issue of a testimony, how the investigation, how you put damage control, that was the same way they are calling Mommy's Love also dead. Just that Mommy Love will not tell us about her own recording. Mommy Love will not tell us about the way, about her own reply. Mommy Love also contribute to the issue where we found so difficult to find justice for the testimony. But because they have issue, because she and Prophet Grace has issue, that is the reason why she came out. And if we like to force her to bring all the record out, the record will come out by all means. It is not that maybe anybody paid her to do anything she was doing. It is actually because the quarrel she had with Prophet Grace. That is the reason why she is coming out. So now Prophet Grace also, she had her own record too. Why Prophet Grace is afraid to play her own record is that the record was linked with Prophet Jeremiah and her own record. So she was thinking how to bring back, how to reduce, how to cut her own part and Jeremiah own out. How she can play Mommy's Love own. That was what they were doing now. So Prophet Grace cannot come out because anything she said now, it will even expose her and Jeremiah. So now my point of view here is, to get a testimony, it is not a one-man job. So what you can actually do, Prophet Jeremiah know people who are involved in the case of missing baby testimony. But for him not to be afraid to tell the world or maybe to make an arrest, but Jeremiah cannot do that. According to him, what I notice about that is that there are people who are involved. I don't know who are involved. For him not to bring them out, he definitely, from Mommy Love, come out to say Jeremiah is an innocent. That is a typical lie. Let me tell you why he's saying so. He is saying so that Jeremiah is an innocent because I can assure you that Prophet Jeremiah also paid her through Prophet Grace. Just the same way they paid everybody. There is nobody that is working for Jeremiah that Jeremiah has not paid. Nobody. I can swear to you that nobody that is working for him that he has not paid.
Wait.
So if anybody comes to tell you that the man is innocent, it's a lie. He's not just saying he's innocent because if I am paid to support who paid me. So I have to do damage control for the person that paid me. Anybody that is linked from Prophet Grace to Jeremiah, he must be paid or she must be paid. The rest of the issue of Mary J has been paid. The down person has been paid. So if for her coming to tell her that Jeremiah is innocent, she is doing her work. I don't blame her when she says he's innocent. And I can't many reasons why me personally I also said before that Jeremiah is innocent. But I come to realize the issue of God's love. It wondered me. I told you before. I said the day I went to prison, I went on my own to this prison in Warri to confirm about if truly what I said is truth. I am telling you openly to the world that God's love is not in prison.
Cool.
I told everybody that God's love is not in prison. Now, what we have to do now is that ask Prophet Grace what happened to God's love. Prophet Grace will tell you about the issue of God's love and how she knew God's love before communicating with you. All those what they did to you was set up. And if I will tell you now, the setup, this woman was aware, my son was aware of everything. She was aware. If she tell you that she's not aware, she lied. She lied. All those why it was Corey who brought them down. If not Corey involved, Mommy Love would not have come out now. It is Corey. He's trying to use everyone to hate Prophet Grace. Mommy Love is trying to use everybody not to hate Prophet Grace. If not everything they are doing, they know what they are doing. They are doing it together. He can't come here unnecessarily to begin telling the world that look at the voice record. What about your own voice record? Are you telling us now that it's only Prophet Grace voice record you are playing? Why can't you play your own? Or somebody will be talking to you. You have not responded. You have never contributed to it. You have not said anything, but you are playing only one person own. You should play her own too. Let's see her own too. And I know Prophet Grace now is coming to play her own too because I know the issue, what they did together. Prophet Grace now is trying to go to studio to cut some parts where he can play the Mommy's Love own. The Grace is coming to her own too. So this issue I'm telling you now, that is just how it is. There's nothing. Let Mommy Love not deceive everybody with the issue of playing Prophet Grace record. She had her own too. She contributed to the issue of missing baby. Why we are finding it so difficult to find justice for testimony. Mommy's Love also contribute to it.
Okay,
so
wait.
You should not come and deceive everybody.
Wait, let me ask you something. You said wait.
I was doing it too. I know about the game they are playing. Every game they will play today, I know about it.
Okay, wait.
Anything we bring out today, I know about it.
Can you listen? Can you listen? Let me ask you something. Ne? You said quite a lot of things, and I want you to just explain in brief. You said God's love is not in prison. You went to Warri prison, he was not there. Can you confirm that? Did you say that? That God's love is not in prison?
Yeah. When I did that, I think in an open because why I'm even doing this recognize is that I know if I'm not in Nigeria, if I'm in Nigeria, I will not have that God to say this I'm saying now because when I was there, or all those why I told them before I said God's love was not in prison, they were doubting. How am I sure? I am telling you today that the Okere prison, that was where God was supposed to be because that is where they had the issue. And if they had the case when they were when they want to start God's love, nobody know what they want to do, nobody know. So the case fight there is not even in Okere prison. The case fight of God's love is not even anywhere. I can confirm to you that God's love now is in a better place than everybody can imagine. Let Prophet Grace not quite deceive everybody. Everything is in the hands of Prophet Grace.
So about God's love.
Okay,
listen. I'm gonna divert a bit from the topic. So are you saying that Damasus was lying that God's love is in prison?
Prophetess, let me tell you, it has gotten to a time. Anything I say now, because I know I have a bad record. I have a bad record, very bad record, and nobody will go to believe me. But when it comes to this issue of testimony, now there's nothing anybody can do about it because I'm far away. That massive, there are lots. that if you asking Ramasi question, what do you think that Ramasi will respond to? Do you think Ramasi will tell you that Ghost is not in prison? What are you expecting for Ramasi to tell you? That is what you are expecting for year from Ramasi is what you are getting from him. So he cannot say anything more than that, just in case of a Mumislov. I'm telling you now, I said there's nobody who is leaked from Prophet disgrace to Jeremiah that is not paid. There's nobody, not anybody who said it's not paid in line. Also, I'm just laughing. I don't want to say things I don't want to say.
Okay, let me ask another question.
So if I do anything now, I will have to cover up. I'm covering up. That is the same way they are doing. I have done it also. So anywhere the game is coming from, I know already. I was there before. I'm a living testimony. So you cannot play all these things now. Just looking at you, I just see. I say all those ones. I just play. I was there too.
So when Mami Love says Jeremiah is innocent, he does not know about this. You think that's not true? You think she's not being sincere?
If you said Jeremiah, even me, I'm telling you, I said if you want to know before, all those what she was doing now, I have done it also before. That was when I was still reigning. So I have done that before. So now she just come up with her own trick. So all the games she is playing now, I have done it before. So as she is playing the game now, I begin picking some things out. If you say Jeremiah is innocent, how many people have been arrested? How many people have Jeremiah arrested? What about gospel? How does it bring the issue of gospel onto the public? If you say he's innocent, how many pastors inside him have been arrested? What about Prophet Grace? Has he arrested her? What about the issue of Dr. Kala? Has he arrested Dr. Kala? So if you say Prophet Grace, so it's just like when you are covering a thief, you are also a thief. You can't be covering a thief and you expect not to be a thief. You covering a thief, you are not innocent too. So for you covering a thief, you are the most thief. So now I'm saying it boldly now that for her to say is innocent, it just puts it in front. It is Kwame that joined them, Prophet disgrace and we love. So when we love that, she have contact now with Jeremiah. You see it? So if he say Prophet Jeremiah is innocent, it means issue of Mommy Snuff and disgrace does not concern Jeremiah. So it doesn't concern Jeremiah. They are on their own. So he's trying to now go back again now to the job she was doing before. Now, Prophet Grace now, they have dropped her. They have sacked her from the job. So Bobby Snuff now is no longer with Prophet Grace. Now he's now connected direct now to the owner of the case.
To Jeremiah.
So before he's connected to he's connected through Prophet Grace, but now he's no longer connected through her. Now he's not connected through direct to the owner of the case. So if it was before now, that now she is claiming now that Jeremiah is innocent, bringing out voice recording. There's nothing concerning issue of testimony with their fight. Their fight is quite different from issue of testimony. It's just adding maybe testimony on it to make the world look as if she is sent in it. She was not also sent. She was not genuine inside this case for a long time. That this case be going. I have heard about myself, not now. So all of what she was doing now, she now joining people now to fight disgrace because disgrace now is a terror already. Disgrace now have played a bad record, a bad role to the entire nation. So they need to arrest that lady. But because of that, she's not coming up to tell us that the disgrace to do this, disgrace to do that. What about her own? It should come out and play her own too.
Okay, listen, let me confirm your identity right now so that everyone stops guessing if it's you or if it's not. Is this Daniel?
Yeah, this is Daniel.
This is Daniel. Okay, Daniel, you are no longer in Nigeria, so now you feel like you can spill all the beans.
Yes, I know Nigeria. I know Nigeria now. I know Nigeria.
Okay, let's say this, Daniel. I think there are still people that want to call in, man. But I just want to throw this curveball at you. You know you have done a lot, especially in this case of baby testimony, and you have disappointed a lot of people, and you know all that has passed. Do you still have some valuable information that you can share with the general public concerning baby testimony?
Prophetess, there's something I dropped where I saw your live video today, where you posted. There's something I dropped there. See, so I said it's clear. You know, when you want to do something to those people, if you are around them, it's just like when somebody is more in Nigeria, you can talk better. But be in Nigeria, your life will be at risk. Now we are not afraid of the day, but afraid of the night. And even the night, it was what kill at night. People are afraid of, not even the night. So now, for you not to have peace in Nigeria and to talk, you have to favor the man of Prophet Jeremiah to say he's innocent. Because if you say he's innocent, anything happen to you, you carry it yourself. Now, let me tell you one thing the people have to do. I said it before about the issue of OP. I also said it clear to everybody to listen. The fact is that there's somebody called vote. Sorry, what? This.
Okay, I don't know what's happening with Daniel's phone, but Daniel feels like he wants to shake the table. He wants to break. He wants to scatter the table. Could this be the right time for him to say this, or should we give him his own special episode whereby he can come and say all he has to say? Okay, his phone is reconnecting, so let's take another call. Let's pick up another call and let's hear what my people have to say, what you have to say. And what do you think about what Daniel is saying? Daniel is saying that, okay, to those of you who are new to the Daniel's case, I think it might not be appropriate for us to discuss it now, but when he comes back, we might discuss it. Daniel once worked for Jeremiah Omoto for Fame as well. He was once deployed to do damage control for Jeremiah Omoto for Fame. And so many things happened to a point whereby he ended up taking money from us, from people claiming that his wife passed away. So due to the thing that unfolded, it's not that easy to trust Daniel anymore. It's not that easy at all. Anything Daniel can say can be a cooked up story. But that does not mean we have to shut him up. We have to allow him to say everything that he can say. And then it's up to us to connect the dots. It's up to us to save and discard what we think is chaff. You feel me? So I'm going to do an episode with Daniel alone and let's hear what he has to say. But according to him, all these are stage managed stories that are coming up today to cover Jeremiah Omoto for Fame. Jeremiah Omoto for Fame is guilty according to Daniel. So let me take more calls. I greet you, caller. You can go ahead.
Good evening, Prophetess. I believe you know who is talking already. I don't need to introduce myself anymore.
Not anymore. You can go ahead, my sister.
You know me already. Yeah,
But
I believe we need to allow Danny. Yeah. I know. I believe we need to allow Daniel to speak. Because is this where we are now? We need a reliable source to speak to us. Because we have been making video, talking since then, sharing the video. Nothing was done. Now Daniel is outside Nigeria. Daniel can speak. I believe if Daniel for court, you need to call Daniel back. This is from the right source. I know Daniel is a real military. Irrespective of things fall apart for Daniel. Things fall apart that made Daniel to do what he did. But Daniel will say the truth. What Daniel is saying now, the truth is out for it. We are Nigerians. We know where truth is coming out. Daniel is outside the country, can speak now. I believe this program today allowed Daniel to speak. If Daniel don't have money in his phone, bring Daniel for will recharge it. So Daniel will speak.
Okay, my sister. I'm gonna ask Daniel. If he has data. If he doesn't, I'll send you his number and you can recharge it.
Exactly.
And you can bring him.
Exactly. Yes. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. In as much as it's not easy to believe Daniel, but I still believe, Daniel knows something. He might not know the actual, but Daniel has been around Jeremiah Omoto for Fame. Daniel has been around Prophetess Disgrace. Daniel has been around all the Dr. Chidis when they were coming saying that they are doing their findings, they are launching an investigation. It was Daniel who was behind the scene doing all the heavyweight lifting. I believe there's something that he knows that can point us towards a certain direction. And he keeps bringing up this pastor from Mississippi called, is it Michael Obi? He keeps bringing up Michael Obi non-stop. He keeps bringing up, there's something that he found that made them drop Daniel. So I'm going to try to call him back again. I think his data lost a connection. But let me give him a ring quickly so that we hear everything that Daniel has to say. Because I believe there's something that he knows. I really do. Let's give him airtime. Let's give him time to speak and find out what the brother has. His phone is ringing. Or maybe someone was calling him direct. Omoto people can do that. The moment they realize that someone is scattering their table, they would probably call him direct if they have his number, just so that he can stop talking. It seems he's still behind the scenes. Let's wait and see if Daniel can pick up this one, or if he is having network problems. This case is deep, my people. It's deep, and so many things are going to be exposed. So many things are going to. Okay, he's not picking. He's not picking. For now, dear people, you can call in and add, and add in your own contributions as we wait for Daniel to come back. As we wait for Daniel to come back, let's just give him airtime and allow him to say what he has to say. But in the meantime, before Daniel comes, what do you people think about the voice recording, and what do you think about the relationship between? Because Daniel is saying disgrace is no longer allowed in the camp of Jeremiah Omoto for fame. They've kicked it out completely. According to Daniel, he's saying that Mami Love now has direct access to Jeremiah Omoto for fame. And it's Jeremiah Omoto for fame now who is behind Mami Love. That's according to Daniel. So what could be the purpose of the voice recording of someone claiming that they know where baby testimony is? That's the question. Please, people, let me hear your... People are calling me direct, and I told you, my people, not to call direct. Let me hear your insights as well, in as far as this matter is concerned. I know most of you have gotten a brain freeze from what Daniel said, and you probably are short of words or contributions in as far as this conversation is concerned. But feel free to join in and let me know and enlighten me, and also share with me what's your take on this. Because from the few things that the brother said, there are few dots that I'm also trying to connect as well. Daniel is an attention seeker. Let's drop this guy once and for all. I'm tired of Daniel, guys. I believe come on, what more can he say now? There's no way he's not going to come back and ask for money anymore. We are past that phase, so don't worry about that. Ike Wallace.
Yeah, Mr. PDT, greetings.
I greet you, brother.
Yeah, to me, I think I don't like the last answer that God said. If it's important, it's very important for us to allow Daniel to speak out, okay? To help us a lot, because he has always been there with them. When they were killing, he joined them. When they were saving, he also joined them. Okay, so we should allow him to speak out, because his own analysis will also help us a lot. And on the part of Mommy Love and whatever her sister, Disgrace, they know the game they are playing. There is no doubt that Disgrace has been kicked out of Mercy City and whatever. But this way they know what they are doing. They're trying to exonerate Jeremiah to make sure that Disgrace is being held responsible. But to the best of my knowledge, if Nigeria were to be working honestly, that lady Disgrace should be including her ass behind the bars by now, based on her commitment. She doesn't want being seen around people working freely. A rapist, somebody that
What's happening with callers today? Your networks are not allowing you. Nigerian networks is not allowing you to be connected.
Okay, on the part of on the side of what is it called? This Disgrace, the issue of the testimony. Look, they must provide the child now. They're the one behind. They're the one that took away the child. They are just trying to allege that the Prophetess and the room of the story child. When the Prophetess entered into this story, was it not just 2 months ago? But this issue happened 3 years ago. And somebody with his own right thinking mind, he said that Prophetess and Ruth Martin know where the child is. We are only trying to ask for justice over this whole thing, and for goodness sake. Okay? So we should be very careful how they interpret this whole issue. People's emotion has gone. People has wasted thousands and millions over this concerning this case. I'll call again, I beg.
Okay, my brother. I think Daniel is recharging. Grace, Grace knows a lot. There's no way Jeremiah would drop her. She's a liability. You might be right, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you can go ahead, caller.
Okay, this is Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel, listen, I was thinking, should I send you a link to join, or you'd rather communicate via the phone?
No, I can communicate.
Also, you'd rather talk on the phone?
Yes.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Like what I'm saying, I think issue of coming out to debate issue of mommy's love, it doesn't really take like something so very important that when doing it we can find maybe testimony. Let me tell you, there are some recording that mommy's love is playing. He's not playing all the one that even involve Jeremiah. Mommy's love is not playing all the record I need to play that is involve Jeremiah. He's cutting most of the record to play. He's not playing direct record that can make us see exactly where we are going. All that's why he's playing now is the one she had issue together with this disgrace that she's playing. Now, if you want to do free affair something, you should play all the record, even the one that include the prophet Jeremiah, even the one that include the pastors in Mercy City through Prophet Grace. You should play all. If he's selecting only Grace to play and her own is not involved, other pastors in Mercy City are not involved, and the person of Jeremiah is not involved, definitely all she's playing is nothing. All that's why he's just playing for us now to get something to use against disgrace, because he has issue with the disgrace, so that all of us to join hand to fight disgrace. Why is she doing all those things? That is the question we need to ask. I am telling you that she is not doing it for the sake of justice for baby testimony. She is doing it out of her own personal interest because of the issue she had with disgrace. Now, about the issue of testimony, I say something, I write something there. I said there's how we can find baby testimony is of two ways. Because now listen to this, so when somebody will just come up to say this person is innocent, this person is innocent, without not going deep to verify what did make this person be innocent, you have to ask yourself a question. You said this person is innocent, okay, we hear. Now if person asks you now what did make this person be innocent, what did make you say be innocent, you cannot get anything to explain. But if you ask person what did make you think say this man is not innocent, it will have about 100 things to tell you. So you seen it? So now if you ask me now what did make this man be innocent, I cannot tell you really. I can't tell you even one thing that make him be innocent. I cannot explain. But if you ask me now what did make this man not innocent, I will have many things to tell you. So what did make mommy love say Prophet Jeremiah is not innocent? You should still come and tell us the reason why she thinks the Prophet Jeremiah is not innocent. Now, for her saying Prophet Jeremiah is innocent, is not innocent, if you ask Grace, the connection in link with you, let me know. Is it what's his name? This the police officer in Warri. I forgot his name. A police officer in Warri. That same police officer we met together in Abuja with a Ken brother. I mean, Prophet Jeremiah brother, Mary J. Whatever. We did a meeting in Abuja. The meeting we did in Abuja in somewhere called I can't remember the name, but I think. Is one very big hotel. And that hotel is where we stay for 3 days. We stayed in that hotel for 3 days. I know everything they did there with the police officer, a very big man in police. Including with Mary J, with other people in Mercy City, with other pastors. Now, for them now to begin writing all those paperwork, sending it around to all the police formation headquarters. What was the reason for all those things? And which is Mommy Lord will come out to say that these people they are innocent. Now, if they are innocent, what is the reason for all those spending? All those spending you are spending. Why I'm saying this is that there are something that we don't have to say now because I'm going individually. Like somebody will say that this person want to come back to this thing again. No, I'm not doing that. I know I never want to even associate myself with anybody again because I know I have done the work that any woman can do. I accept. But the reason why I'm having that interest to come out, I was ashamed before because Prophet Grace will come out to label me, talk rubbish. What is she don't know? What is she don't know about me? It just pick on some rubbish I talk. That is not all. So now coming out now to debunk what Prophet Grace is saying about Jeremiah, to say Jeremiah is not saying, that is the reason why I'm saying this. So for all those we have done in Abuja, for the money they gave to Dorisogala, for the one Prophet Grace is collecting in the name of going to record it, to step everything down, to break that everything down, I will tell you today that Mommy's Love is aware of it. No one at the Mommy's Love doesn't know. There's nothing he doesn't know about the issue of baby testimony. So all that's why she's playing now. It was the agreement within Prophet Grace, Dorisogala, and the rest to use that to collect money from Prophet Jeremiah. That record is not, now Prophet Grace, night do. Even they call me, they ask me, say whether I know the voice. I say no, I don't know the voice. They call me, ask me whether if I know the voice. I say no. You get about 4 audio. Now 4 type of audio. This one and I first year. Now Mary J be the first person to send it up for me. Who said that for you? Said that now Grace, now this Grace I said that for her. So if the Grace that they say all those things, now hoping some people could know say they really know where the baby testimony day. Prophet Grace, if we have to hold anybody responsible, if we hold Prophet Grace, disgrace and OP, somebody again call Fufuyi Destiny, if and Lovette OP with Chuku something, Isioma, those 5 people I measure so, I will advise you Prophetess, if you have to do the right thing. Let me advise this thing, if it can go better. We can have picture of baby testimony. All those who I measure so, place them on internet, put baby testimony, join them. Let it go viral. Everybody continue to share. They share. Now, what I'm saying this is that if you say we are looking for baby testimony, as it is now, if you put millions for grants, anybody whose testimony should come, nobody will see testimony. You know why? Because I will tell you today now that testimony now have been transformed, not as it did and in day. And secondly, now it has been changed to another dialect. He's speaking another language now. So now, for him now, for people now to recognize, even all the commenters, they might deal with testimony, they might deal close, the same state with testimony. They might even deal the same area, but they might not know if this is the testimony they're looking for. So by somebody now to now clarify, this issue that day, I saw it became with this person that day. I saw it became with this person so day. It might be this became, let me raise alarm. It must be picture of Obi, of the Grace, vote, Fufuyi Destiny, who again, Isioma, Chuku something, and Robert Obi. Those people picture and testimony have to be placed for people now to recall back. If those people now, I saw this picking with so blessed that day, blessed I believe so, let now go and check that picking, whether this picking will transform so. Now, if the picture they show now, because this picture where I show you now, old picture, and the picture doesn't even look like testimony of now. You see testimony now, we see the picture now, they'll be a bit different. So, person cannot easily know that this is the child they are looking for. Post all of the picture on air, let it go viral, let the whole world share. If it gets to places that people will come in and say, come and check this picking, somebody will say, come and check this one, somebody will say, come and check it. Before you know, 10 to 15 people, if they said it will get testimony is. Not that to get testimony is very, very hard. It's not hard. That is the reason why they are hiding everything hidable to make sure say the issue is not traced. I am telling you now that I don't say before, but for him to cover those thieves, I believe say he also has had it, because the moment you start covering armed robbers, you are also an armed robber. Now look at this man, Agada came out openly on air that they know where the testimony is. That if they bring him out, people will think they are the one who keep him there. So that's that person, what this Jeremiah is supposed to do to that person, that is the pastor under you. And this is the person you call your spiritual son. And he said this thing that you will just left him behind. And they came up with one issue that day, that testimony have died. That was what the first I had in Mexico City. That when Ruth Matthew came with the child, and the child was sick that day. So the child died. Unfortunately, Ruth Matthew went and had to bury him. Which is, that one is a lie. That she said that one don't work. They can't begin to break another one out. So the point is that why is all those damage control? If truly the messages are innocent, according to Mommy's Love, I'm just only telling people now about who Mommy's Love is. So if they should not be thinking Mommy's Love is saying is helping. No, Mommy's Love has done a lot of damage before. Let me not spoil her what she's doing now, because I know if you heard his voice record, she will have gone to their men back. She has done a lot with Prophet Grace before. So it was the issue that separated them, not the issue of the testimony. Okay. Not because what they do is so right, that is the way she came outside. No.
Are you trying to say that Mami Love and Disgrace were together, or they know something, both of them, about baby testimony that they will not bring out to the public?
I am telling you, say there are some voice records we will not play. There are some voice records she will not play. She will only play the one that will make us hate Disgrace. She will only play the one that will make us hate Disgrace the more. There are some voice records she is not playing. She is not playing. All those right now are how for us not to hate Disgrace the more. And I will tell you boldly now that if there's anybody we should hold, you know the other day when I enter back of the studio with the Mechante, I told them the same thing. I say if we were to hold anybody, since that day I was saying this issue. Prophetess Grace is the number one person that the people we have to be looking up to, begging her, please tell us where the testimony is. This one I have to resort to begging. Disgrace, I beg, help us. We will pay you because you know she like money. Anything you want, we pay you. Please help us. Tell us where the baby is. Know that you know the baby is and you are giving wrong information to people. So, and mom is love who genuinely, which as a mother, you kept the secret for a long time. It was when you people have issue, you begin coming out. And you want us to celebrate you. You want us to be praying, to be praising you. You are doing good, you are doing well. If not issue, if not the quarrel, would you have come outside? So those are the you have to be looking up to. We should not be like saying, Mommy Stop is a God sent, is a saint, is a no. It's nothing. It's not an issue, in a problem. I bring them out. Not be genuinely from her mind. So why are we praising her? She don't even have anything to offer in the missing baby testimony. She don't have anything. The only thing she can tell me is that the real voice record she had with Jeremiah, you should bring it out. The one she had with other pastors, you should bring it out. It should not be bringing only the grace out. And secondly, now, Prophet Jeremiah, when he called himself a prophet, he's supposed to chain the grace by now. The grace will be on chain by now. But why is he leaving the grace until now? That is the question. Is he afraid of the grace? Is he afraid so that the other people will not come and attack him? So that's the thing we have to be asking ourselves. So the Mommy Love also is not genuine. That is my own side.
But why are you so sure that Disgrace knows where baby testimony is? What makes you convinced?
Why I'm so sure? I said the grace told me one day if I heard that Jeremiah, baby testimony is in Sierra Leone, I've been somewhere in an African country. I said no. He said okay, they have got it because that day she said me that I should call you to do voice record with you so that I will send the voice record to her.
Wait, come again. I asked you a question. Why do you think Disgrace knows where baby testimony? I did not hear your explanation. Can you explain again? Talk slow a bit.
That is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Prophetess Grace, she was the one who is telling people about the destination, the direction of the testimony. All those why I will tell you that nobody ever have direction of where testimony is. It's only Disgrace that know the direction of testimony. And they are carrying testimony around from one state to another. The grace is aware. The grace will tell you that this state, this is where the testimony is. Are you aware? And now, for the issue, if I did be Jeremiah now, we have to act fast. It would have caught the grace was okay. Let me just say to you final. Because the issue of giving you small money, I think is not enough. How much will you collect? Just tell me, I will pay you. If not 10 million, if not 20 million, I will pay you. Let the person who carry the testimony, let him bring testimony out. By now, we might have filed testimony. On that ground, even if the grace will not claim that she bring her out. The grace now is looking for glory. And the glory is not to bring baby testimony out. It's just to confuse the old people. I am telling you now that the reason why I said that Prophet Grace know about the testimony, but Grace also told me too, that if I know where the testimony is, I said no. He said, okay. I sent some video to her. He said no. She told me back that no. Testimony is not in Abia State. Testimony is in Sierra Leone. I say, what all those things I have checked on my own. I think we should look at these people. There might be. She said no. That baby testimony is not there. It's in Sierra Leone. I say okay. The same thing. Mary J also told me the same thing about what the Grace told her about baby testimony being in Sierra Leone, that they are making effort to bring him out. But we should not disclose it to anybody. They should not tell anybody. That was what she said then. So if this agreement is around the old pastor, all of them know they were aware, say, baby testimony is where it is from Prophetess Grace. That is the what give Agara confidence to say that the daughters and sons of Sinopol Jeremiah, they know where baby testimony is.
Okay, wait.
It was through Prophetess Grace.
Wait there. Who is Agada? Who is Prophet Agada? Is it this man the Agada? This prophet man the Agada?
No, he's another prophet again. This prophet is a son to Jeremiah.
He's called Agada.
He came out on, yes, he is called Prophet Agada. He's a pastor in Abuja, in Apo something in a village in Abuja. He's a prophet, a son that was ordained by Jeremiah. He came out on air on that platform. Everybody heard it. On that platform, he came out on air. Everybody can testify to it.
And what did he say?
We know where the testimony is.
What did he say?
We know. He said we know where the testimony is. That if we bring him out, then we think we are the one who kept him there.
Okay, wait.
Anybody can testify to this.
Wait. So you are saying this prophet from Jeremiah Omoto's connection called Agada came out some time ago and confessed that they know where baby testimony is, but they are afraid that if they bring out the child, people you will say that they are the ones who took the child.
He never said they are afraid. He said if we bring the child out, then we think we are the one who kept the child there. Everybody can testify to this your platform. Anybody who is there in life can testify on that platform. That I come in live, I was live on there with a advocate. The man called. I was trying to cover them, but he called. As he called, that moment he called, I was provoked. I was like, I left the place. I was angry. I know about it before. But why did you come out on air to say you people you know where the baby testimony? Even me, when I was trying to say the baby is in America, in Australia, something outside country. But you are not telling people now. Me, I think what I'm saying and what they're saying is not having together. But which is no, I was also. It just be like what did they say? Come and enter here and talk to convince people. But convince people now, you're not rushly. You came out to say you know. That is to say, I was not thinking. People will not think I was lying. No. Why did this man came to this now? Why did they say this now? And I contacted Prophetess Grace, their disgrace. Why did I say they know where the testimony is?
Oh,
so
I think
what I'm trying to do now.
Is the Agada you are referring to the one that is always commenting on my post saying, asking Prof X where's baby testimony? Is he the one?
If you see the name is still there. I don't know. I know they follow him. The name is still there. Prophet Agada.
The one from Abuja. The one from Abuja.
Yes, from Abuja.
Ah, so he's the one.
From Abuja.
He's the one. Oh, so they know where the child is. They don't want to bring out the child because they're afraid to say that they are the ones with the child.
Yes, if it is genuine, as a prophet I know to be Prophet Jeremiah, exactly because immediately when he said that, I do the video, I cut the part, I sent to them in Mercy City. Why did this man came out on air? You are too fast to talk. I think they question him with that. They question him with that. But with this part is that if it is not only resolving to question, if it is genuinely like somebody who is really innocent, that time we would have heard that they have arrested Agada and with a disgrace will be Fufuyi Destiny and the rest in a bar. And even this idiot called MC Agbeshari.
Mickey Mouse.
Those people, you see them around. Those people, this group what you see, if Nigerian government will help the citizen, they should just all the people now. If you have to get testimony, but although let me not even talk about the Nigerian government, let me not talk about that. But the fact is that for somebody to just come out and say a woman with children to say this man is innocent, Mommy Lord, come and tell us the reason why Jeremiah is innocent. Come and tell us, and I will tell you the reason. I will tell you 100 things where I will say this man is not innocent. I'm telling you now that anybody who is hiding a thief, you are also a thief. You are also a thief.
No, you raised a big point there to say if Mami Love is saying Jeremiah is innocent, she must give us reasons why she's saying Omoto is innocent.
Yeah, let her give us reason. If he give us reason, we will know from him and now give him many reasons why the man is. If it is court of law with this, okay, now let's for example now let's even aside from that. When Obi issue came, even there they never knew I know about Obi. Even there they never knew I know about Obi. When I told them about Obi, I am telling you now that the account Obi was using before, Obi had deleted the account. Obi was using 2 accounts. He had deleted the account. Now that account, that is the same account, which you know you can only find things that you need to get from Obi. Now, when they confirm that really Obi and Ruth Matthew have been communicating, but they told us that they have not seen Ruth Matthew before. You seen it? Personally, they told me in Mercy City that they have not met with Ruth Matthew before. It was after issue of Obi I begin withdrawing back. That was when I begin notice there. If you have seen and never seen Obi Ruth Matthew before, but you this man now called me, the senior brother of Jeremiah now called me and said the reason why people know Obi is because why they know Ruth Matthew is because of Obi. Because Obi and Ruth Matthew are all together out throughout the Mercy City. Even going to lodge together, staying in a little Jeremiah lodge, they carry the baby. Always with a baby testimony. This is Obi, same Obi. Always with baby testimony. So now, how do you people know that Obi was not already with baby? Because I remember maybe you forgot that you told me that you have not met Ruth Matthew before. Why is it now coming up? He said, okay, they later discover that they later find out that Ruth Matthew was here in message all throughout. So I begin noticing some lie. If a church can frame this kind of lie, it means say, what are we talking about to say somebody is innocent, somebody is not innocent? I came out, was hoping one day, let me confirm, let me hear from Ruth if Ruth truly know this man. And I said it to them, they also confirmed for the man, and even though I know they lie, that the man said that he is only helping Ruth Matthew. How can a pastor, a senior pastor, very close to the man, very close to him, he's doing all those things, and he could not tell the man that this is the role I play. And with the man tell us that he don't know, that the man have not informed him about Ruth Matthew, those are the things we have to be looking up to. So if we cannot find anything from this, how can a reasonable human being come out to say, this person is innocent, this person is not innocent? I have done that before. So I know the game I play. I know the bad I have done so far. So I am not praising that. I am not saying there is a good will, but anybody with conscience, I am not a father already. I'm not a father yet. But a woman who is a mother, who has children, even if I lie, I know I lie because I have not had children. I never get picking. But best way you get picking, say, follow me lie. I lie, can't even pass my own.
Okay.
I damage control and can't even pass my own in the name of correct.
Okay, Daniel. You also once said Jeremiah Omoto was innocent. What were your reasons for saying Jeremiah Omoto was innocent?
When you asked me the reason, did I give any reason?
You did not give any reason.
You mean I don't get reason? Now, if I get it, I don't give you the reason. When you add that, why Jeremiah is innocent? Did he give any reason?
He has not given me. He did not give me a reason.
So ask anybody why is he innocent. If the person can give you a reason, fine. Because I know that nobody will give reason. Everybody's seen it, but nobody will give you reason. Anybody who says innocent has been paid. Let me tell you the truth.
Okay. Have you heard about Precious Lungu? Have you heard her in any conversations at Mercy City?
Yeah. Let me tell you what the game they play on that ground. I don't know. Lungu and the Grace now, they are not in good terms anymore because of some secrets that have been leaked out to the man of God, of the Jeremiah. Lungu and Grace, they are not in good terms anymore. So everybody is trying to dissociate him or herself from disgrace, because disgrace can even record a dead man. Disgrace can record anybody, even ancestors. It can record. So everybody now is not afraid to talk to disgrace. And look at the system they did. Now, issue of God's love, I will boldly tell you that issue of God's love, it was connected from the roots. If I tell you, say this woman love is aware of it, you won't believe me. Issue of God's love is a setup which Lungu, Precious Lungu, disgrace, MC, just the same way they do to Cassie. That is the same way they want to do to you. But because you are not in Nigeria, that was very fake. So now the issue, when you see, them and God's love have been communicating, not today, before the issue even goes out. Before people even claim, say, God's love is it, God's love is that. I'm telling you that even issue of God's love, that as it came out, people like a prophet disgrace, MC Agbeshare, if you check very well, MC Agbeshare have been calling this man to tell him what to do and what not to do. And this issue now was, they acted the film very well. Lungu. With that one called Lungu. And those one have been put on record. And I know Mommy Strong was aware of it. Why can't he come out there to shout, look at what they are doing, oh, look at this, look at that, oh, it's quiet. Now, God's law, where is God's law? Have anybody heard about God's law? They should direct us to the prison in Nigeria where God's law is. Let's locate God's law if we see God's law. So the issue of God's law, we tell everybody that those people, they know the game they play. They know the game they play.
No, this is
so issue of Lungu Grace. Lungu said was afraid of disgrace now because disgrace have Lungu record. Disgrace have Jeremiah record. And the man said he's afraid of disgrace. The man of God said he's afraid. Say if I arrest disgrace, issue will come out. The word will hear about me. The word will know what in they grant. So disgrace, if you arrest disgrace, now disgrace is ready to bring everybody record out. The secret one, the one that is secret, because they don't know disgrace is a terror. They never know. It was not they know about disgrace. Everybody is now afraid of disgrace. Everybody, even the devil said they fear disgrace now.
My brother, I feel like we'll discuss more in private, and I'll see what is there for us to share, or what you can, what you can contribute to this conversation for more and more. For now, let me release you. Thank you so much for calling in and for the insights and what you contributed. Okay, there's this brother, Agada, Mandy Agada. I hope you're watching. You know where Baby Testimony is together with the disgrace. Because Mandy Agada and he always calls me and he'll be telling me that Jeremiah is innocent. I think I have his number even. Let me check on my recents. Mandy Agada, if I call you now, you must pick up the call. We want to hear your side of the story. Hey, I found the number. Now I'm calling that Agada. He's not going to answer this call. And the reason he's not going to answer it because he might not be in a good shape and form to respond to these critical questions. I'm calling him now, but I know he's not going to answer it if he is watching me. Because he says a lot of things, and he said a lot of things that I feel like people should connect. Yeah, his phone is just ringing. He's not going to answer. So, my people, what's your take on the information that has just surfaced? What's your take? What's your take? What's your take? A lot has been said already. What's your take? I'm going to open the calling in line for a few callers so that in the next, how many minutes? 10 minutes, we conclude and we wrap up. And then I'll see if we can, if we can invite this brother to tell us what he knows, because some of the things that he was saying, they really add up. I also felt like there are some voice recordings that are not being released. And since these two people are fighting, everyone will use what they can or what they have to win the battle. And the art of war is to make sure that you neutralize your enemy. And the only way you can neutralize your enemy is by bringing out information that throws your enemy under the bus, and that gives you leverage. But be that as it may, I hope Mami Love, she's going to bring out more recordings, and I hope that if she really cares about the missing child as well, if she really cares about Baby Testimony, she will do the needful. She will come to the party and she will expose all the evil that is behind the system, all the evil that is behind the abduction of Baby Testimony. I hope a time is coming. If she's game, I will try as well to invite her to answer some questions so that you can also interact with her or ask her any relevant questions that you feel like they must be addressed. But yeah, that's the conversation around the recording. And some of you might not have heard the recording properly. I'm gonna play it again to just allow some people who just joined to be on the same page. But let me just take a few calls. I greet you, caller. You can go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Hello, Prophetess.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You're still on live?
Yeah, I'm still on live. You can go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Anyway, what I want to say is we should stop dragging this whole thing. Jeremiah should be arrested. What is Nigeria government still doing about this whole nonsense? We have been crying for long. Jeremiah should be arrested. Grace should be arrested. They should be questioned. It's not only Ruth that should be dragging up and down. Ruth is the victim here. Ruth is feeling pains. If Buhari or IGP or what they call them, they are hearing me now, they should pick up this case and help this woman. She's the disabled one. They should help her. Nigeria should change from this habit of oppressing the poor. Nigeria should change. Jeremiah should be arrested. Jeremiah Omoto. I don't call him a prophet because they are not prophets. They don't know nothing. They are all liars. Jeremiah should be arrested and be taken for. He should go for it. You understand me?
Yeah.
Jeremiah should be arrested. Jeremiah, you are hearing me. I know you are watching now. You should be arrested. You should be questioned. Enough is enough of all this your rubbish. Stop oppressing this woman. What has she done to you? What has she done to you? You took her child and you are still oppressing her, beating her, killing her. Do you want to kill her? A few days ago, they celebrated the testimony's birthday without testimony. Can you imagine the wickedness? Buhari, you have failed us. IGP of Nigeria, you have failed us. And God will destroy all of you. It can never be well with you people. Prophet, thank you for your good work. God will bless you.
More grace, my sister.
My take on it, he should be arrested immediately, as in very, very fast.
Yeah, but you know, Nigeria is not reliable. It's not it does not have reliable state institutions.
That's what I'm calling them now. That's what I'm calling them, especially that president that has ear infection. He should remove that ear boy in his ear and listen to us. What kind of nonsense people are all these? Disabled woman for that matter. I cry every day because of that woman. I cry every day because of that woman.
No, it is well, my sister. Thank you for your contribution.
All right, thank you very much.
You see, my people, in the case of getting Jeremiah Omoto arrested in Nigeria, it's Nigeria does not have a reliable law enforcement system. It's not, I can't say it's not easy, but Jeremiah Omoto will just pay them off. That's just the truth. Those are just the facts. The best we can do is to make sure that we finish up with this shrine. The best thing we can do is that we make sure that we raise this awareness as much as possible and expose him to the core until we lose his members.
Brother Prophetess, may God bless you.
God bless you.
What Daniel say I have anything to say. Daniel cannot finish everything one day. I think you still need to invite Daniel. If not, talk to him outside the camera. Daniel will still make many things out or bring him. We don't have data. Let us recharge his data so that will bring Daniel in. We'll get many information through Daniel. But you see this worry pharaoh, that the whole Nigerian government are working for him. So I don't know how. I think we're supposed to be the giant of Africa. That's what I know Nigeria is supposed to be. That they are giant of Africa. But no, they are not up to the ant of Africa. A giant of Africa is now less than the ant of Africa now. If Nigeria can behave like this, they're looking at just one fake pharaoh. The people are afraid to arrest him. Our IG, our president, everything we have in Nigeria, they are afraid of worry pharaoh to arrest him. This man have committed a lot of havoc. Even all those pastors, those that the GO, because I used to call them General Vasabi. The General Vasabi, that GO we have is called. They are Vasabi. So they need to arrest all these people. If the pastors don't know what is happening, why can't they talk in this matter? All the GO are silent about this matter because they all will get involved. Jeremiah is afraid to arrest this grace because you know that his grace was so confessing. That's why Jeremiah is afraid. So, okay, I wish Ruth Matthew went to that church that day to steal. The camera would have worked. All of them will come back with prophecy. One woman came to the church to steal. A prophecy locates her, and she's confessing that she came to steal. Prophecy would have worked that day. But now, camera would have been working. Now that she did not go there to steal, people steal a child. All cameras fail. All pastors fail. All the GOs fail. All prophet and prophetess, they all fail. So what our government is, our government also fail. A whole giant of Africa, they are less than the ants of Africa this time around. So what I just have to say, Prophet, more grace to you, more wisdom. Because I always call you, you are the mother full of wisdom and grace. Because I see the way you do things. Even when this thing is coming out, you quiet, you wait for things to halt. And when it cold, that is when you write your own. People don't have that method. That's why you are the captain. I was going to say, prophetic casting. You know when and when and where to bring this matter out. But if we quiet when the thing is hot. He said, when food is hot, don't eat it. Let the food go down. Then you bring it up again. You see how you bring it out now? Daniel now come out to speak. I believe, let Daniel come out again. I believe we will recharge Daniel's phone. Daniel is a real military. There are things fall apart for him. Our government is failed. That's why they are not working for the judges Pharaoh. Our government is failed. They're not paying them. That's why they're working. But Daniel is outside Nigeria. Daniel can speak. I called before. Then Daniel said the wife's dead. I called before. I said, when Daniel leave Nigeria, Daniel will speak. But Daniel cannot speak inside Nigeria because they will kill Daniel there. Because all this, all the NGOs are involved in it. So what I see is, within what that Daniel has just confessed today, disgrace and repetition. There is no confess with this worry Pharaoh. There is no way they want to sweep this matter under their carpet. They can never go free with it. And God must continue to expose them. And thank God for that wisdom that He gives to you. But I see all of them that we all are fighting, all of them go down. Ruth is saying something. Ruth is not composed. Ruth is not doing this. How do you want a woman to compose? When she did the birthday without her son, I could not hold my tears. I comment there. I was crying as a mother. Say, what is happening? I'm a mother of 5. Mother of 5 for that matter. I was crying. You see, I was the person that called. Said, let Daniel speak. I will recharge the phone. If Daniel ready to come out and speak, I will recharge Daniel's phone. But I'm a mother. My first son is going to about 25 years old now. He's more than 24. He's 25. So let Daniel come out and speak again. I will personally recharge that Daniel phone. But Daniel will speak everything out.
Okay,
so
my
God bless
sister.
you, my brother. To what you have, more wisdom. May God bless you.
All right, thank you, my sister. I appreciate the contribution.
God bless you.
Daniel. It's Daniel now, it's Daniel tomorrow, it will be Daniel again the next day. Hello, caller, you can go ahead.
Hello?
I greet you. You can go ahead.
Hello, Prophetess.
Hello, brother, how are you?
I am good.
Awesome.
Prophetess, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, my brother. Talk to me.
Yes, my brother. I'm calling from Cameroon.
All right, my brother. Talk to me. You can go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from Cameroon. My name is Kili Eric. You know, I just want to tell you that thank you for your program. Can I go ahead?
Yes, my brother. You can go ahead. Thank you.
Yes. I want to tell you, your program has really helped so many people, particularly me. I was blind, but today I can tell people that and if I can say today that my eyes are open, Prof H, it's because of you. You know, I want to tell you something. There is a saying in Cameroon that when the God wants to kill you, they first make you mad. All the Omoto's people are mad, and God wants to do something to them. So forget what they are doing. They will go up and come down. That baby is alive. That baby will come out perfect. And my prayer is for you to live, and all of us to tell the enemy that they have failed. They have been doing things, but this testimony's case will prove the entire world, not only Nigeria, the entire world will understand. But I want to thank you for everything you are doing. Because even right here in Cameroon, our eyes are open. We now know all what these charlatans are doing. But I bet them they will never fool us again. They will never fool us again. And Prof, I'm telling you, God have sent you to open the eyes of people. God said there will be a time when false prophets will be exposed. I think this is the time. So my brother, don't be afraid. We have been patient about the case of every testimony for the testimony to come. We have done everything. But God has the way He's doing His thing. He's not in a rush. That baby will come out and the world will see Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much for the good work you're doing.
More grace, my brother. Thank you for the kind response. I appreciate it. My brother from Cameroon is acknowledging that the Enlightenment series has indeed done wonders in Nigeria. In Cameroon, I appreciate that. Hello, caller. You can go ahead.
Greetings, Mr. PDT.
I greet you, my brother. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Right?
Wonderful.
My brother, I just want to thank you for your tenacity, your resoluteness, and your strong-heartedness. You have proven to us that yes, we can still do it. If not because of your consistency, I think by now this issue of Prophet Matthew would have been a forgotten issue. They would have intimidated this woman to submission, because I know how it works in that contraption called Nigeria. The rich are always having it their way, but in this very particular issue, Jeremiah is finding it difficult to get out of it, because there is a man who stands in the gap for the poor and the less privileged. So God will continue to give you strength and courage to continue this work. You have raised an army that can stand and march to put a stop to all this nonsense from these charlatans, as you used to call them. So regarding this very particular issue with Daniel, I thank you for bringing that guy on board, even though most of us don't trust almost everything he's saying, but there is elements of truth that we can extract from his numerous lies, and it can be very useful to what we are looking for. And I believe Jeremiah, where he is now, he's panicking. He's in a panic mode. No matter what, he can come up and pretend as if he's standing tall, but he's no more there. He knows that he's been rounded up already. Very soon he will collapse. So we keep on marching relentlessly. We'll get him down, and all his baby charlatans surrounding him. We are winning. Ruth Matthew will definitely get a victory out of this. Thank you, my good brother, and continue doing the great work.
More grace, my brother. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, sure. We will find baby testimony, my people, against all odds. Nothing is going to stop reggae. We'll do whatever that needs to be done. God's timing and our timing. Yeah, now that prophet Mandy Agada is calling now. Let's take his call. Prophet Mandy Agada.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Hi, everything. Hi.
I was talking to Daniel right now. Do you know what Daniel said to me?
No.
Daniel said to me that you know where baby testimony is, but you do not want to tell people because you don't want people to say you people are the ones who put him there. Did you say those words?
Yeah, I've said it before. This is not the first time I'm hearing it.
So have you said it before? Do you know where baby testimony is?
Me?
Yeah, you and Jeremiah Omoto and Tim.
When I drag my name outside, say me, I know where baby testimony are. That is not a problem.
Yeah?
You are the one that say you know where the baby testimony are. No, Daniel said, I think there is an interview on Dadamasis program.
Yes.
And I think I always in the front Dadamasis interview. You can go and watch it. You go through the whole interview, the one that I'm involved. That is on live service. And I said, Ruth Matthew, with you know where baby testimony are, but they don't want to bring it out. They are looking for who to use. They will say, now we bring the baby out, not because ours. So that thing, he have said it. I have told you before now. He have said it like 4 times. I had it. He have said on your platform. He have said it on Chantel platform. And there's a day he said, I heard it 3 times. So I know where this guy is in Makodi here. I am in Abuja. He's in Makodi. So
his matter is not anything to me. I only told you people know you are root. Now know where baby testimony are. That's just the truth. And when the time comes, they will know.
No, but you're not answering to what I asked you. There's a record of
What is the question?
There's a record of you saying that you people, Jeremiah Omoto's people, including yourself, you know where baby testimony is.
There is no any record from me like that. There is no record.
You once came on
this thing I told you now.
You once came on that platform.
Go to that platform, you will hear what I said. It's a live service. It's not something to edit. I'm not the type of person, I don't know how to hide things. I told you people the way it is. That's why I continue calling you. Do you understand me now?
Yeah.
I'm a straightforward person. I told you people, that's why I continue talking to you. You people know where baby, the roots are you. Root never tell you the truth. You know where the child is. So when the time comes, we'll bring it out.
Let me ask you a question. How do I know where the child is?
If you ask Root know what he know where his child is. I continue telling you.
Okay,
and when the time comes.
Are you saying Jeremiah Omoto is innocent?
He don't know anything about the child. How can Jeremiah carry the child?
Where is the CCTV
there
footage?
Is some things
Why is he not releasing the CCTV footage?
Prophetess, let me tell you something. If I continue telling you, I will be telling you. Because now, apart from the audio you bring out now, and that is you cannot be verified. The audio you bring out from Mommy Love, that is the way they decided to edit voice and give out. Now, there is no longer update. Now, the matter you carry out, people have tried. Nigeria, I continue telling you, some people look at Nigeria is a lawless place. It's not like that. If defense, military department want to do their job, I told you, I've been saying it, you cannot find baby on internet. There is a law enforcement agent.
Okay, wait. While you are still there, how can the law enforcement help us find baby testimony? When the law
accusing somebody, listen.
Wait,
you are accusing
Prophet Agada. Prophet Agada,
yes.
Listen. The thing is, you love to talk and you don't love listening. Can you listen? Let me ask the question and then you answer.
Tell me.
How can the law enforcement in Delta, in Nigeria, can be of use to help us find baby testimony when the very same law enforcement is being used by Jeremiah Omoto for fame to prosecute Ruth Matthew, who was the complainant?
Listen, can I tell you now?
Yes.
As I am now, Jeremiah, my spiritual father, is not above the law of Nigeria.
He is. Jeremiah is above the law of Nigeria.
No. If there is some things that, as I am now on my own, I have security guiding me. As I am. You hear me now?
But you are selling people wristbands
for
protection.
I am entitled to my protection.
What protection?
That is as a citizen.
Okay, listen.
Now let me tell you.
Agada, what protection
when the matter
do you need? Listen. What protection do you need?
No,
are you protecting yourself from who?
As I am now.
You are taking money from your congregants and you need protection from those congregants, the ones who are giving you money.
Okay, wait now. The protection I need, you hear me? Let me explain to you now. I can't go out the way ordinary people go out. Crowd will gather me, and they will trap me down. I'm only telling you my own side. You know, you say Jeremiah control the whole entire police. You can't do that. You can't. Nobody. I'm just telling you, where your own power stops, that is where another person starts.
Okay, let's not divert this conversation. My conversation is around the declaration that you made on the Damascus platform. I'm going to look for that video and I'm going to play it. You said you know where baby testimony is, you and Jeremiah Omoto's people. The reason why you don't want to release the boy is because you don't want people to say you are the ones who are taking the boy.
No. We have every evidence, anything you people are trying to do, we are aware. They tell you they are planning to come and drop baby testimony message, we are aware. To make sure they pin the man down. It's nothing concern him. Nothing concern him.
Can I ask you another question? If Jeremiah is innocent, why is he not providing the CCTV footage?
There is a law and there is a law. There is CCTV. That moment they told you he have a fault. You cannot ask somebody to produce what he don't have. I already told you time with that number.
No, but I don't understand. Agada, so you mean all the CCTV footages on that day were faulty? or just the
That
CCTV?
particular day, that particular place, that day, something that you don't know that is going to occur. You are not aware that you have an issue before that day.
Agada, before God.
I'm still telling you. If
I know you are a false
Prophet,
prophet.
at the end of the day,
Agada, listen. I know
remember
you are a false prophet.
Yes.
I know you are a false prophet, but before God.
Okay, any name you can call me. If you can insult my father, it's me that you are not going to insult.
Yeah, again, I'm not insulting you when I say you're a false prophet. It's not an insult. I'm just telling you the truth.
See, any accused, listen, our Master Jesus Christ, they call it a false prophet.
Do not associate yourselves with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was not persecuted for abducting children.
Listen, your time, it started from the time of Jesus. They are alive. They are available.
Agada,
if you didn't see
Agada,
them,
listen.
you are the one that promote us.
Agada, listen. Jesus Christ was never accused of fornication, child abduction. He was never accused of stealing money from people. He was never accused of false miracles and fake prophecies.
What did they accuse him of? Tell me now.
I'm accusing Jeremiah Omoto of child abduction. I'm accusing
No.
him
What
of
did they
fake
accuse
prophecies.
Jesus for? Tell me one of them.
Preaching the gospel. They accused Jesus for standing for the truth and preaching the truth gospel.
They accused Jesus of healing somebody on the Sabbath day.
They what? That was not an accusation. That was not an accusation.
No. They hold him because he saved somebody's life.
My point is, never make that mistake again.
I don't want us to go far on this.
Never make that mistake again of putting your name and Jeremiah Omoto's name in the same sentence with Jesus Christ. Don't defame Jesus' name like that.
I am a representative of Jesus.
No,
I am a servant.
If you're a son of Jeremiah Omoto, you can never be a servant of Christ.
If you like, whatever interpretation you give yourself, but I want to tell you, mark it, I'll continue telling you. Every conversation me and you have, I've been calling you since earlier. And I'll continue telling you. The earlier you start to repeat yourself, because every word you are saying now, you say you take an oath. Anywhere baby testimony is a child. I am a father. And that is what I'm telling you. Anything issue of children, we don't joke with it. And what somebody don't have, the truth will come out. We call it the law of karma.
So
it doesn't last forever.
Why is your father not taking this case serious? Why is he not producing this?
The moment that listen,
why is
if
he
you
arresting
want somebody
Ruth
to assist you,
why is he arresting Ruth Matthew?
Listen,
why is
Ruth
he arresting
Matthew,
Ruth
if you
Matthew?
come Abuja, the Ruth Matthew need double arrest.
Okay.
Let me tell you again.
What?
The arrest is not even much. It's not even small.
You are very wicked.
Ruth Matthew is a vampire.
You are very wicked.
It's not wicked. I'm just telling you. I continue telling you again. The life, if you allow Ruth Matthew, you can destroy anybody. Is this what you and Ruth Matthew is doing? Truth will come out, and everybody will know.
Let me ask you another question. You compared yourself with Jesus Christ. Again. You compared Jeremiah with Jesus Christ. Tell me one person Jesus Christ.
Listen, I'm telling you now.
Let me finish asking and then you answer. Let me finish asking and then you answer.
You asked me, but you cannot push me to where I don't want to talk.
No, I said.
I'm not the type of person you down.
Tell me one person that Jesus Christ got arrested for accusing him.
Listen, if somebody continue to damage your image,
what image does Jeremiah Omoto have to be damaged?
You want to know the image?
Yes.
Do you want to know the image?
Yes. What image does he have? Yes.
In data as a whole, there is no man of God that is bigger than him. It's a big name. I'm only in Nigeria, in the world. Do you know, even no matter how you popular, you only have I told you have a soldier on the air. You don't have anyone on ground. I have told you before, and I continue telling you.
I do have.
You have a followers on the air, and all that it can go, it can lose in a day. Since when you are talking what you are saying, since when you are saying, you are now saying insulting, speak all manner, you create everything. It's a worry prophet. He's moving. The children, people are still there. But if they started on your name, you have lost by now.
The people that are still there are people like you, who have been who are in bondage.
Because your thought, what you are saying cannot touch some of us.
But my question still
cannot
remains
reduce the rich children.
Prophet Agada, my question remains unanswered. Why are you not releasing baby testimony after you said and declared that you know where baby testimony is?
I am in Abuja. I am not a hiding person. They come and hold me now and tell me with I say baby testimony.
You see why I said Nigeria is a lawless country. They will never arrest you, yet you are on record.
I continue telling you. If you said I said, I am on live service with Dada Masses. The video is there. Go there and bring it out. It's there on his archive. Are you hearing me now? And they will hear exactly what I said.
I'm gonna bring it out. Agada, the son of Jeremiah Omoto for fame.
Yes, say bring it out. I am not afraid of you. Bring it out and said I said.
But I
where
invited
roots
you.
are in Abuja. Listen, let me tell you. Where roots are in Abuja. I live in Abuja here.
Yeah.
I know roots.
Yeah.
I know root. Where are the church root to Mama, all of us know root. You
so why were you all saying, why were you saying, why was your father saying he does not know root? Why were Omoto for fans people saying they don't know root? If you all know root from
the one you are saying, somebody went to church. Somebody came to my church now, and the child missing in the church.
Yes.
And me, you don't have anything. You don't hand over the child to me. All such narrative.
Why did you not check the CCTV footage? Why did you not check the CCTV footage?
They have told you time without. Have you ever tried to call Brekete family? If you say that they went there, they went to message.
Why did they not release? Why did they not release the CCTV footage?
The fourth middle house. Brekete family is not a person to joke with. They send a delegate to worry. They send everything they have. So when they discover that it's not true, the limit.
Do we know what you and Berekete got into to convince him not to take over the case? We don't know. Because
there is no truth.
You can't tell me.
You want to fight for somebody. I'm continue telling you. When you are about to fight for somebody, make sure you have the truth.
I have the
if
truth.
There is no truth, you can't prove it.
I said you prove it. Tell your father. You and your father must prove it that you have nothing to do with the abduction of baby testimony. By releasing the CCTV
the matter
footage.
Is in court now.
The courts that you are controlling. You control the courts. You and your father controls the courts.
Listen, Nigeria.
Your father controls the AIG. Your father controls the inspector general of police. So what's there? What justice is gonna come from that?
You as a person that is fighting, you can find there is court everywhere. I think that court maybe is a high court. There is high court in Abuja, there's high court in Lagos. You can go and find out the same case there, you and your lawyer. I'm just telling you, Nigeria is a law. Nigeria has an institution that governs everything.
It's a lawful country to people who are abusing law like you and your father. But to the general public, to the poor.
All this power that you saw you have, and everybody that is supporting you, they're supposed to have come out by now. Listen, Ijele told you that you write petition to DSS, and they should bring Root to that place. They should go to that place. They phone all the conversation you and Root have been doing. It's on the system, if you don't know.
Yeah, so if it's on the system, then what's the case? Does that bring out baby testimony?
Yeah, I'm just telling you, everything you people are saying, even what me are you saying now? You are calling me, any number you call me is record.
Yeah, let it be
so
recorded. Listen. These WhatsApp calls are encrypted, man. You tell this nonsense to your gullible followers who are illiterates. You don't tell me about how systems and how cyber security works. You don't understand those things.
Any discussion we did now, somebody owns this network we are using. You don't know.
No one has access to my conversation. Yeah, listen, Agada. No one has access.
That is
Agada.
the level of your knowledge.
Agada, listen to me now. Let me school you. No one has access to my private conversation.
Who you want to school? Because you're in South Africa, you want to school me?
Yes, I want to school you. You sound like my son.
You are too small. I'm just telling by age, I senior you. Who do you think you are?
You might senior me by age,
but
intellectually
you have a crafty mind, and then you no.
Intellectually,
I want you to put my name anywhere you want to put it. I am here.
I said intellectually, you sound like like a novice to me. So I have to.
I am sounding like a novice.
Yes.
You don't know. You talk to everybody you see. Listen, they lie. There is something, lie don't last forever. There is a day of expiring date, and it will soon expire.
Yeah, you should tell that. You should tell that to your father.
You are writing, it will soon expire, and the truth will come out.
You should tell that to Jeremiah Omoto for fame. But let me ask you this last question.
It's the truth, I'm telling you now.
Let me ask you this last question.
As far as my spiritual father, Prophet Jeremiah, is concerned, he don't have what he's supposed to do on his own side, he have done. So now the law will handle his case.
Okay, can I ask you the last question? Because I have to attend to something.
You go see us another one, no? You still go to us another one.
No, I'm going to ask the last question. So, Mr. Agada,
tell me.
Are you telling me that on the 15th of April, 2019, it was a coincidence that just on this specific day, CCTV cameras were not working at Mercy City? when baby testimony was abducted?
Let me answer
Was
you
it a
now. It's not
coincidence?
only that day. There is some of them that it's an electronics. You can have a fault at any time. It's an unfortunate or the bad luck on the side of Ruth Matthew that on that particular day that cannot be captured because nobody knows what is going to happen.
So do you think your father is innocent? Do you think Omoto is innocent?
100% innocent.
Why do you think that? Give me a reason.
Reason?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you now?
Tell me something.
I have seen it by far. I know before I start defending somebody, before I start standing for somebody, before I start standing for somebody, I have a convince, ask him on my own side, do my own investigation on my own. Find out that you don't have anything inside. Because can I tell you something? If whatever that happened to our father, in one way or other, have a negative side on us. Yes. So whatever I am doing, I cannot be defending something I don't know nothing about.
So you know about baby testimony. So you know about baby testimony.
I don't know where the thing happened. I don't know. I will not worry.
Oh,
but when the matter come up,
so why are you defending what you don't know? If you're not in worry, why are you defending what you don't know? I'm
telling you the truth. Listen. We follow the matter to Brekete. Where Brekete carried the matter was there. When they discover there is no truth, they know the truth.
But did Brekete say Jeremiah is innocent?
And that is what they say.
I say, did Brekete say your father is innocent?
The investigation they do, the lady is not saying the truth. When somebody is not saying, there is more behind.
I said, did Brekete say your father is innocent?
They did never conclude the matter.
Exactly.
So they did not. They don't have any
judgment.
He
never said Jeremiah Omoto is innocent. And I'm going to ask you a last question.
They never conclude judgment. What they said is that the person that brought the matter to them, they want to assist. Okay. When they send a message to Worry to go and check everything that happened there, to do their own investigation.
Agada, listen.
And they return back. They discover that the lady is not telling them the truth.
Agada, where's God's love?
If you went to law court, go with truth.
Agada, where's God's love?
You say?
Where is God's love?
It's in prison.
Which prison?
You have many people in Nigeria. You can ask for that.
No, can you assist me with that information? Which
I
prison?
am not in worry, but I know it must be in the judicial. It must be in the cycle of data state.
Okay.
Because I don't know their prisons.
Your father gave a prophecy.
I'm not living worry. If you tell me Abuja things, I can tell you where. That is why I'm continue telling you that the information, the pastor that Ruth Matthew stay with, all the churches he have here, the place he lives, I have that. I can go there at any time, at any day. So whatever I'm telling you, I stand for it. Ruth know where his child is.
Okay, I hear that. When your father gave a prophecy,
yes, I'm continuing telling you so,
listen,
because tomorrow night you will sit up the same thing. You see, I say, Ruth know where the child is. Ruth know.
Listen, when your father gave a prophecy that this missing child will be found in 4 days, how come that prophecy did not manifest?
Okay, let me tell you now. Can I tell you back?
Yeah. What?
Can I tell you something now?
Yeah, tell me.
Can I take you to the Bible?
No, don't take me to the Bible. You know nothing about the Bible. Just answer the question.
You asked me a question, so I want to reply. I want to answer you by the Bible.
Don't reply me with the Bible. Jeremiah did not quote a Bible.
Which answer do you want to hear from me now?
I say.
Let me take you to the Bible.
No, don't take me to the Bible.
Not the prophecy.
When Jeremiah said, baby testimony will be found in 4 days.
Wait. Prophet Jeremiah is a prophet. So there is many prophecy in the Bible. According to you, I want to take you to the Bible. But you say you don't want to go to the Bible.
Don't refer
so
to
which
the
answer
Bible.
you want me to give you?
Just explain to me. Jeremiah said that was a confession. That was not a prophecy.
Is in the Bible. You claim you are clever, but you don't know that some of us you can't use our head.
I'm not using
which
your
answer
head.
you want me to give you?
I'm not
you
using
can
your
never.
head.
I'm
asking you a simple question. I'm asking you a simple question.
Listen. Anytime, any day you call on me, I answer because I like to have conversation with you.
Then
yes,
I asked you a question.
Because
I asked you a question.
Yes.
When Jeremiah gave a prophecy that baby testimony will be found in 4 days, what changed his mind? Who advised him not to bring out the child?
Listen. You can speak a word. You understand now? God is not a man. I would like to give you two instant in the Bible. But you say there's nothing in the Bible.
You are struggling to answer that simple question. I say.
No. I want to answer
allow it. Let me quickly, even if you don't allow it, let me hear it. In case you record it, that'll be good. There's a book of Isaiah, the great prophet, went to Ezekiah to deliver a message. The Lord said you are going to die in how many days I prepare your home. When he left, there is a prayer Ezekiah offered. Isaiah was not there. Did Isaiah there? No. When if a prophecy was speaking against somebody, a prophecy can change by the individual that the prophecy is concerned.
So what are you saying
You
now?
can change your prophecy by yourself. So if I speak to you now that the Lord said, Prophetess, you're about to die, and you by yourself now went back to God. God, look at what I have done. If you confess yourself, God is an almighty God. You change his mind because you don't want any soul to Lord. That is number one. There is another prophecy. There is a word. God send Jonah to go to Nineveh and deliver message.
Wait, Agada, don't go offside. So are you trying to tell me that God changed Jeremiah Omoto's prophecy?
I don't know what happened. This is God. You cannot change God.
Okay.
But you people say, I want to let you know again.
Okay,
Papa is the best person to answer this question now.
Ooh.
I say my spiritual father is the best. If you ask him this question, he that goes according to you, because you two of you don't know how to understand, you don't know how to explain prophecy. You don't know the mystery behind prophecy.
Okay, let me tell you something. Your father came back again before the 4 days and denied that he had given that prophecy. So what do you have to say about that?
If you call it a prophecy, you could have asked him what that word means.
Mr. Agada, thank you so much for your contribution. We'll talk again.
It is anytime you can call me again. I'm here.
I'm live.
Okay, the last word.
I'm live right now. So we are having this conversation.
It's a good one.
Live.
Let me tell you something. That's why you call me. Anything you like, you people should say it. You are wasting your time. Root know where the child is, and he will bring it out. In two of you.
Okay. It is well, Prophet Agada.
You are root. You are root know where the child is, and you are going to bring it out.
Let me give other callers an opportunity to speak. Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, you are the one that called me, so that's why I'm replying to you. The Lord bless you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So this is the Prophet Agada that Daniel was referring to, that he was talking about. Hello, caller. You can go ahead.
Hello, Prophetess. I greet you.
I greet you. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, sir.
You can
well done for your job, sir. Yes.
Thank you.
I just listened to what that fake man of God was saying. It's a pathetic something because he's a father. He's a father and just speaking nonsense coming out from his mouth. God will judge him. He's talking about Bible. You asked him 3 questions. He could not answer any of them. Why did Jeremiah prophecy fail this time when it comes to that baby? His testimony, his prophecy has always come to pass according to them. Why did this particular one fail? He could not answer that. It's not even ashamed of saying that Ruth know where her son is. How can a mother go and hide her own child and come into the public crying? That man is a fool. I pity Nigerians. I'm not from Nigeria, I'm from Cameroon. I pity Nigerians. I pity them. Because the law favors only the richest in Nigeria. From what everything we've been seeing. Suleiman have done his own. He went out. Jeremiah is doing now his own. He will still go scot-free. I don't know the kind of law they'll put in Nigeria. Jeremiah, as long as Jeremiah is concerned, is the king of worry. They did not have CCTV on that fateful day, but they showed part of their service in the church. How can a child get missing in the church? And the idiot is even proud to say it, that their CCTV wasn't working. That old fool. If he were to be a Cameroonian, I'll be the one to kill him. We beat him. Because this thing we are doing, you are doing a very good job. And no matter the insult that will come from south, north, east, don't give your ears. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on doing what you're doing. Don't be carried away from all these their charlatans, fake ones. He could not answer any question. And I heard him, a child was talking behind, which means he's a father and a husband. And he came up to be saying his father. Which stupid father is that? Is Jeremiah a pastor? Is Jeremiah a pastor or a prophet? We just hope that the court, or what they call, will caught up with him.
No, I
So
hear
keep
you.
doing the job.
Thank you, my sister.
Yes.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yes.
All right. I know people. One thing I want to make sure that you people understand is there's no hope in the court of Nigeria. There's no hope at all. Nothing is going to come out of those court proceedings that is not in the favor of Jeremiah Omoto for fame. All we can do is to expose him and let the whole world know of the true nature of this man called Omoto, so that many can avoid him. That's the best way to do it. And in the process, if we put him under enough pressure, he will release the baby on his own. But we won't find baby testimony through the courts. I greet you, caller. You can go ahead.
Good evening, Prophet. This is Daniel.
Oh, Daniel. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
Please, you know what I noticed about those the pastors, now they are taking this person of Prophet Jeremiah as like somebody who was the whole world. Anything he say, even if he lied, they don't have any choice that to believe the lies. So now, why am I saying this is that I want only you to go back to that video and go back to this thing and check what it is. I tell you, say they don't question this man. They call him to order. They call Agada to order. Let me just say one point. He make one point that make me call you. That you try to set a person to go and drop baby testimony in Mercy City. Let me tell you that point. There was one night in the middle of the night around 12:30, Prophetess Grace called me. He called me. He said, whether am I aware if baby testimony, they are finding a way to bring baby testimony to Mercy City. I say, thank God, oh. Thank God, oh. With that now, I don't know. He recorded, Prophetess Grace recorded me as sent to Jeremiah. Then what I now said, I said that if they bring baby testimony and now they are about to bring the baby testimony out now, they should try put security everywhere in Mercy City, so that anybody who is bringing baby testimony, they have to question the person, where is he bringing the baby from? He find a word from me, he said to them in Mercy City. Everywhere there was security. They begin like, let's see who is bringing the baby out. They should check everywhere. They should secure everywhere. I was with the prophet, the Grace that day. When they say you are trying to set somebody up, or is what I'm saying now. Now go back to what Agada is saying. I will boldly tell you that Agada, all those ones who call themselves, not be God call them. Even if God even flash them, they don't even see the flash. So now just hungry, make many of them enter Christianity. The thing do me too. One day, I begin thinking of how to go into pastoring, how to be a pastor. What did do Agada so when he become a pastor? As I tell you so, now what did they fit from? He must defend the place. So you cannot expect Agada now just call him and say, the man is innocent. See, some of the prophets, when they get sent, they don't talk. Those are where you know say there's no truth in this case. They are seeing the sons and the daughters. You will never hear them speak. But those ones who are hungry, who were still hoping for if I talk, the man will notice me. Now they be all those ones. So no calculate all those ones to say this one are the real prophet. It's not even F7 every day in himself. So I gotta not join for those one who they call themselves man of God. That man not join, not even be half of it. So the people who we know, they know they talk, who know the truth, you will never see them come as I can't talk. You see this one, the hungry man, Agada is a hungry man, so he's looking for just like Grace. Agada and Grace, they are one. Anything Agada is saying, Grace is saying. Now they have communicated, they know themselves, Agada and Grace. Those two people where you see so, now they be the people where you say, if Jeremiah have the God fear in him, he's supposed to arrest Agada and Grace. Other ones say follow. So if you can come boldly to say the man is innocent, now I say one thing to you, I say, if any of them says innocent, you give one proof. None of them will give a proof. I think you see what happened. So go back again and check the video. When did I do? Me and them, this man advocate. You will see what he deny. A prophet I deny you. Go check out by yourself. You will see, say, that prophet, where he call himself, is a prophet of the devil, not of God. Just go and check. If I lie or not lie, what did they do when people see side bad? And that once past me. Over the great and the left away you do. All those ones, they are devil agents too. So my own are small. Me, I see that I know it pass on anything. But the one I do, people know to say, this one you are bad. But I got that own. I think he's a pastor now. You don't see a lie, go back again and go check. Let him prove. Let them prove to Agada say he's a liar. I will just tell you, say, just go and pick it and check it. If I lie on Agada lie, let's see.
I'll check it, Daniel. I'll check it and then I'll definitely do a video about it. But it is well. Thank you for your contribution. That was Daniel again, and he was addressing Agada. Agada is the prophet who was joining us recently, who joined us recently, and he was trying to clear his father. He was saying that his father is innocent of all these accusations, and he was telling us that the CCTV footages were not working on that day, which is not that easy to believe. That could it have been a coincidence that on that specific day the CCTV footages were not working? It can't be. Hello, caller, you can go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Prophetess.
Yes, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah. This is Danny Fist TV. I started to call today again on your program because of what I heard when I heard that pastor was talking. I've engaged with him before in one program like that. Those are just stupid people that are hungry. You know, I always say that's why people they don't agree with me in Nigeria. There's nothing like prophecy, there's not like prophets. God did not call anybody. If you're talking about call, God called everybody. God did not call a specific person that I called you and start giving specific prophecy. There's not like prophecy. All those are lies. They are just mere thieves. You need to just go back to that record and listen to what that guy has been saying. That's somebody that has children. Look at the nonsense that is coming out from his mouth. They are all thieves, criminals, all in the name of prophecy, because they know that Nigerians believe, they are so religious, they believe in this prophecy thing. So everybody keep coming out as prophets and prophet this and prophet that. The day I engaged with him, I told him, I said, prove to me, how did God call you? What are the criteria? What is it that you want to show to me that God has used to call you? Show me, let me see. You just come and say God called you. When you hear his voice, a man of God, quarreling like that, talking without caution, I was listening, I said, what kind of spirits in this person? That said that God called him. He's protecting one person that I don't know. Even though the clearing evidence, even the CCTV issues is enough for anybody to keep quiet and start coming and supporting that church. You understand? They should go and bring that boy, wherever the boy is. He's a human being, not a toy. They should bring him out. That is my own. And all these stupid prophets that keep coming and start talking nonsense, it's high time when they call like this, just cut the call. You don't need to have any conversation with them. They are useless people. They are so useless. If it's possible, it's my tribe boy. He said it's from my tribe. I was so ashamed that day when he was telling me, he said it's from my tribe. I said, you are just something else. Go and look for something to do. They don't want to walk. All of them want to behave like kings, looking for people to worship them. That's why they call themselves prophets. And Nigerians are so religious that when they say prophet, good Nigerians will go and be lying down, buying that to those stupid, that small boy, because he grew beard all over his face. Small rat, that boy is not more than 20, he's not up to 25 years old. At least 25, 26. You see old men of 50 years, 70 years go and bow down to that idiot. Call himself a prophet. You understand? All this, they are using Berekete as an example. Just Berekete has his own way of handling issues. So if something along the line happened that made him to step back, you don't have to keep using that. What proof does Berekete have to come and show to Nigeria he went to worry to go and find out certain things and find out that he wrote this line to show us? When he shows us that was okay, Berekete has a proof. That's the reason why he stepped aside. Don't keep coming and start using Berekete as an excuse to start talking nonsense. You understand? Please, prophet, you are doing a very good job. God will bless you for it. But once these prophets, these goats, I call them goats, When they call like this, we notice them. I say, prophet, this cut the call. They are so useless in Nigeria. They don't want to work. God did not call nobody. No single person. God called specially. That's a big lie. I'm in Europe. I've lived with white people. I know them. I was driving with a white lady today, and she said there is nothing like God. I told her, I said, you were the people that came to speak about Jesus Christ or speak about God in Africa. Today you are here and telling me there's nothing like God. It says there was a big bang that happened that caused the sense of man and the sense of this world. A big bang. I said, what's the beginning of the Big Bang? People just cause confusion. You've caused confusion in Africa now. Now you are here saying there is no God. But that fool prophet is there now in Nigeria, says the prophet, and said that God called him. And start telling people all manner of lies. If you go to the church, there's people, crowd of people are there listening to rubbish. Ask him a very simple questions. You were asking very, very simple questions. He could not answer any of them. He was just beating around the bush, bringing prophets from Bible that was written by man. Somebody wrote those stories there.
My brother, let me give others a chance to talk. You've already exhausted 5 minutes.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for giving me time. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, my people, I'm just going to take one more caller or 2 more callers and then we conclude. And we'll look at the prospects of the other conversations. Or let's just put it on hold right now. So that is it, my people. Daniel said what he said. The discussion was about the issue of the voice recording that we got from, that was released by Mami Love, claiming that Disgrace knows where baby testimony is. But according to Daniel's testimony, he's saying all that was set up. And Daniel also aided to say there's no way Jeremiah can be innocent because Mami Love had said Omoto is innocent. Disgrace is the one that knows where the child is. But Daniel is also saying there are other recordings that Mami Love is not playing for people. So we hope she plays all the recordings that she has without favoring Jeremiah Omoto for fame. And if any of them can help us locate baby testimony, then we'll give her kudos. But as for Agada, him saying his father is what, don't pay attention to Agada. He's just as brainwashed as other sons and daughters of Omoto for fame. So that is it, my people. I appreciate all of you for joining in. Do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to like the video. Let's have that session now. I can see there are so many people watching and there are very few people that are liking and giving a thumbs up and sharing the video. So as we conclude, please leave a reaction, leave a like, and leave a heart, leave anything that you can leave behind. And do not forget to subscribe and click the notification icon so that when we come again on the next episode of the Enlightenment series, you'll be notified and we can get this ball rolling. As we pray again for Sister Ruth Matthew, she's appearing in court tomorrow. She's facing these defamation charges from Jeremiah Omoto for fame, from the Pharaoh of worry. But with God on our side, we're going to conquer. With God on our side, we are going to prevail. And with God on our side, we are going to find baby testimony. There is no way out of this. They can hide, they can run away, they can use all form of gimmicks. But at the end of the day, God will prevail. And we will find baby testimony. So thank you all for joining me in. I'll check you again on the next episode of the Enlightenment series. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger. I'm out.